Light's a little bit strange today, but this is like the 20th time I've tried to record this video and I'm not giving up on it. I want to get it filmed, so I'm giving it the final kick. My skin's currently suffering from kind of a hadouken of spots. They're just kind of attacked, and I think it's either hormonal or a new cleanser I tried, or both. And I've got weird kind of dry flaky patches everywhere, which it's not attractive. But I wanted to do my current favourite videos, not my currents favourites, because I actually don't really like currants that much, both electrical and the dried fruit variety. So after that awkward digression, yeah, I haven't done a favourites video in a very long time because I thought I was getting really repetitive and I was saying the same products. My videos were just getting longer and longer, but I wasn't actually saying anything new. So I figured I'd try the current favourites thing. And the way that I want to do it is that I want to apply the products on camera. This is probably not going to work every time I do a current favourites at all, but for the moment, because I haven't done one in so long, it's going to be quite a good exercise for me. I was going to start with my foundation. My current favourite foundation is my Face Atelier. It's kind of funny because if you'd asked me last week, I would have said Makeup Forever Face and Body because it's a really nice lightweight foundation. The weather was really quite warm. At the moment it's Face Atelier because I've got some spots, I need coverage, and it's a really, really nice foundation to blend. So I'm in the shade Porcelain. I'm going to mix that with a little touch of this Face Atelier 0 minus because it's not quite pale enough for me yet. The best thing about Face Atelier is that it's a silicone based foundation, so it's really, really smooth to apply. It kind of skips the need for primer. I don't really use primer anyway, so that's just kind of a selling point for the people that actually do use primer. But what I like about this foundation is the smoothness of it and how it's just so easy to blend in, so lightweight as well. I just really like the way it feels. It gives you a really good coverage, and you don't need too much of it because it's pretty pigmented. The gripe that I do have is that if you use it with any brush in the whole world, it kind of soaks it up. I'm definitely of the opinion that Face Atelier Ultra Foundation applies much better with your fingers. However, I have been very much enamoured of this Louise Young brush recently. As you all know, I had quite a stressful 2 weeks doing a lot of work for my thesis, and makeup brush laundry was not really the top of my list. So I cast about and came across this brush, which was actually miraculously clean. And that's why I started using it essentially. But as soon as I started using it, it reminded me how smooth and soft it is to work with. It's really nice for blending out your foundation. Really, really soft, and it has a really unique shape. It's quite dense with a domed top, which I find really, really nice. It's really nice to blend product across your face with. So this is a really, really great brush. I think it gets overlooked, especially since the revolution that is Cocoa Bow's Big Fat Firm Foundation brush, which is pretty much amazing. But I forgot how much I love this brush. Next we're going to go for, well, I'm going to go, you're going to watch, hopefully. I'm going to go for some under eye concealer. This was sent to me by the amazing Suzy, Dottylicious, as a gift. She has such fantastic taste in Asian skincare, which is kind of a dangerous ground for me because I have no idea really what anything is or does or if it's good or not, and she has more of an eye for this kind of stuff. So she sent me this awesome SkinFood Salmon Dark Circle Concealer Cream. It's in shade 1, so obviously it's a salmon concealer for under eyes. I've been using this quite a lot recently. I really like the way it's really, really creamy and easy to blend in. It covers dark circles pretty well. I don't know about hereditary dark circles because I don't have them, so I'm not sure. You might need a little bit more, or it might not work at all for you, but for, I guess, regular people with normal dark circles, I think it works pretty well. It stays really nicely, it's really, really creamy, blends really nicely, and it covers well. Really, really impressed with it, and I'm pretty sure it's a reasonable price. So it's a really, really great product. Next, I'm going to need some eyebrows, I think. I mentioned in a haul a little while ago that I bought this Suqqu Eyebrow Pen, which wasn't something I was altogether massively impressed with because I just expected a lot more of it. But I bought this on this colour on the recommendation of Lisa Eldridge and was kind of disappointed with the product. However, I have been using it as an eyebrow base. This product will not budge, will not smudge, it does not go anywhere until you remove your makeup at the end of the day. So I've been using it and then layering a powder over the top to keep my eyebrows on all day, and I found that that works really, really well. So I'm going to show you. Just going to get the pen and then lightly define my eyebrows. The thing that I don't like about this pen the most is that I can't get the level of precision that I want. I like really, really defined eyebrows. So this kind of gives you that quite natural look, which is nice, but it's not what I wanted and it's not what I expected from this product. I also find it really, really hard to get to places like the end of my eyebrow, especially because the tint in this pen is green. And my eyebrows are quite thin at the end, so I'm really not over the moon about this product. However, if I go over it with my usual Concrete from MAC, with my Illamasqua angled brush, I really like the way that it kind of just adheres to the product that I put down in the first place. Just gives me nice defined brows that actually stay on all day. Boom! So I guess I'll do the other one and then kind of be right back. Actually, you know what? The more I use this Suqqu pen, the more I like it, but I'm still not sure if I'd repurchase. So, blush. I think blush is a pretty important thing. Because I'm doing the current favourites thing as opposed to monthly favourites, I don't feel like I'm being unfair to other blushes. I'm not going to hurt their feelings if I only pick one blush, one face product, etc. So, for me, my favourite blush product at the moment is definitely my Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge in Calypso Coral. This is kind of just like a pot of sunshine for me. Just a really awesome colour. So I'm going to apply some of that to my cheeks. The thing about this is that this is what I wanted Virgin Oil from MAC to be. I found Virgin Oil really disappointing in that I found the level of pigmentation, the fact that it was so bright, it was really hard to blend on my skin tone without looking like I'd been to like a face painting party or something. So for me it was a bit of a letdown. So this is what I wanted Virgin Oil to be. I don't find it particularly easy to blend. I find it quite a sticky product to apply, but I do really, really love the colour. It just smacks of summer and sunshine for me. Kind of a cocktail-y colour. Kiwi always says to me that if he ever wants to start an argument with me, he'll do it when I'm applying my blush, because I'm forced to smile. I don't know if Kiwi is like the world's biggest genius or the world's most trolly man. He must be the biggest troll. Okay, so blush is on. I really, really love this at the moment. Just the colour is so summery. Eyes. My favourite eye base at the moment is Paintpot, just because I haven't had it in so long and I love the way that it neutralises my eyelids. So if I just want to wear liquid liner with no eyeshadow, I can cancel out all those blue veins that I have in my eyelid, especially as my eyelids are actually quite prone to redness. But I also like it as an eyeshadow base. mainly for the fact that it neutralises, but it works pretty well as an eyeshadow base as well. You wouldn't believe I actually cleaned my mirror before I started filming this video, and I've just got all my smudgy paw prints all over it again. Right, eyes. I've kind of fallen back on an old favourite recently, just 3 eyeshadows that I always used to wear before I kind of started just acquiring them. I don't know where they all came from, but they're here now, and they're kind of living in colourful unease in my dressing table. There's just so many of them. I don't know how I'll ever use them all, but I went back to an old favourite. This is Femme-Fi, one of my favourite kind of golden-y pearlescent colours, and then I've got Copperplate to go in the crease and just to diffuse outward. Typographic, because I'll never ever need carbon. Typographic is black enough for me. So I'm going to get an eyeshadow brush and I'm going to just put that first colour all over the lid. Maybe I'll zoom you in for kicks. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my favourite eye brush at the moment. This is the MAC 217. If you don't have any MAC brushes and you're looking for one, I would say get this one. It can do all over the lid, it can do kind of diffusion, it can do the crease, it can pretty much do everything. And if I could go back in time, I would probably buy this one first. So I'm going to go in with Copperplate, which is this kind of greyish brown. And what I'm going to do is diffuse that into the crease and just outwards. When I say diffuse, I mean something a bit more than blend. I mean like a hazy kind of romantic blended look, rather than just, you know, blend 3 colours together, job done. I want it a bit more hazy, a bit more undefined. So I've got some really soft definition in the crease. I'm going to go into the charcoal colour here, which is Typographic. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that in the outer V. And then where I've just placed that colour, I'm just going to get my brush again and just blend it. And that is my that is my simple summer smoky neutral eye thing. That's pretty much what I like to wear. Next thing I'm going to do is going to put some mascara on. My favourite mascara at the moment was recommended by the fabulous Deniz in makeup. At the first time I hated it, and I kind of blamed Deniz for, you know, press ganging me into buying this mascara, and I thought, oh, I never trust her again. But no, I really love it now, so it's okay, Deniz, you can sit tight for now. But this is the Bourjois Volume Glamour Ultra Black Mascara. It is pretty ordinary in the brush. I have those kind of ordinary lashes which don't really curl, they're kind of medium, they're neither thick nor thin, they don't need a lengthening mascara, they don't need a thickening mascara, they need both together at once. So this is kind of one of those happy mediums for me. It's really nice and black. I'm very clear on that. I cannot have a mascara that goes grey, makes my eyelashes look like they're prematurely aging. It's not attractive. It has to be really black. It doesn't make my eyelashes go crispy. It's easy to build up layers of this. It's just a really nice mascara. Just going to zoom you in and show you how it goes on. So you can see pretty much quite dramatically thickens my lashes and makes them awesome and plush, and I like this mascara. mascara. I tried to say this sentence 4 times and it comes out wrong every time. One of my favourite lip products recently has been this Poppy King for number 7 red lipstick in history. I like the way that it's really, really sheer, and you can build it up to a nice bright daytime red, but it's just a nice thin lightweight lipstick which allows your lip texture to shine through. So it just gives you kind of like almost like you've put loads of red lipstick on and then blotted your lips. I really like that kind of look. It's just very, very nice and not too in your face. So I'm going to put this on. And there we go. That is pretty much all of my favourites. Just a couple of honourable mentions. Favourite nails recently. It's all starting to chip off now, but I think I actually might go in for a second go with this, which is unheard of once I've removed my polish. Really, really loving this Essie colour, Demure Vixen. I just love the way it has these purple, it has a purple gleam in it when it catches the light. It's so beautiful and really, really pretty pinky mauvish nude. And for something a bit more obnoxious, I can't recommend these polishes enough. Anything by Gosh, but specifically Flamingo, which is a bright pink, almost fluoro neon. It's a fuchsia, but it's a fuchsia unlike any fuchsia I've seen before, because every other one I have leans quite red. This one leans quite blue and neon and bright. So that is all of my favourites for the right now. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it wasn't too long and repetitive for you. And yeah, if you've got any requests, by the way, if you've got any requests for future videos, anything you'd like to see, let me know. That would be helpful. Have a lovely day, everybody.